Hello and welcome. I just realized. Yes, log out. Log out. Oh god. Oh, it's a morning. I slept. Hey, this is so loud. Okay. I slept in this morning, which I needed, and I'm very happy to have done. But everything is just a little bit off now. So, like, I haven't had coffee yet. I ordered breakfast because I was like behind, and now I'm having tech issues. The game wouldn't show up. And then I realized that I logged in on my main character, which is not who we use for this. So anyway, good morning, happy Sunday. Hope you're having a lovely time. Haru's not here, so we'll go ahead and turn that off for now. I am expecting a delivery in like 4 minutes because, like I said, I ordered breakfast. I think I said I ordered breakfast. This is gonna be a mess. It's gonna be great. But yeah, we're gonna hang out. We're gonna play some 14. And it's gonna be a good time. Oh. So we are. Oh, hold on. Remember that this one I actually have to use the color. Yeah, my driver is like 3 minutes away, so I don't really want to start anything. Oh. What I might do then. There's the egg right. Oh no. Yes. Well, let's go ahead because I think we're at the point in the game. Let's go ahead and go check out Gold Saucer. Airship landing. I forgot how cool that looks. We let children gamble at the casino. Did I just cancel? Okay, well, we're not gonna do that again. There we go. That was weird. And now we have the gold saucer. Oh. Oh God. Figure it out, dude. For whatever reason, my apartment building is ridiculously hard for people to understand where the door is. Oh, the young man has returned. Hi, buddy. Hi, Haruka. Do you want to come up and say hi? That little boy who you can't really even see. Aw, buddy. can't even hear me. That's lovely. That's probably from Haru. I'll be right back. Food arrived. I am for sure turning the camera off while I'm eating, because nobody needs to see that. If you have not already, please take your meds. Maybe get yourself some water as well. Or a snack if you have not eaten. Okay. Haru has escaped for his breakfast. In a very cute turn of events, he tends to eat when he sees me eating, like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So he'll be back in a little bit. In the meantime, say goodbye, face. And let's actually go ahead and bring my little cat friend out. There we go. So, I guess we'll just go back to, I set it as, I did. Okay. We'll go back to Ul'dah and do the job quests. I think that's what we'll do right now. Sorry about that. I had to get a paper towel real quick. Okay. Job quest. Didn't I already do this? Game crashed. Or server crashed, that's right. Oh. Ha ha ha, gods. I haven't felt this invigorated since forever. When I'm fighting you, it's as though I'm fighting my younger self. Mayhap there's still hope for these old bones. I'll make my comeback yet. See if I don't. Oh, I already... Oh, not you. You. I already did that cut. Just kind of want to get through it. If you're feeling apprehensive about this rematch business, I don't blame you. I'm not blind to the reality. If I were to face Wegfar as I am now, I'd be down for the count in a matter of heartbeats, if not lying dead in a pool of my own blood. But I'm determined to win, and I can win with your help. Your presence sets my fighting spirit to raging, Hala. So keep at your training. I promise to do the same. When you've grown stronger, return here, and we'll both continue our lessons. Ha ha ha. I swear each time I see you, you remind me more and more of my younger self. At this rate, you're like to transform into a handsome devil before the moon's over. Now then, I believe you're here to learn. Unfortunately, I'm in no condition to teach. This is rather embarrassing to admit, but in my eagerness to prepare for the big rematch, I've overtrained and thrown my back out. I tell you, old age is hell's. I fear Chuchuro will have to tend to you in my stead. Oh, whoops. Meet Chuchuro and Little Alamigo. I've not unlocked Little Alamigo, right? Okay. Nope, that was not what I wanted. I swear I know what I'm doing. Nope. Depths of Thal. Okay. I don't know why, but I thought Little Alamigo was more of a, like, 35-45 zone. But that might just have something to do with it, how heavily it plays into Stormblood, right? Or like that I might just think it's in a later part of the game. I've been waiting for you, Hala. Today, your training will be to prepare for Master Hammond's training. I've brought with me a set of striking dummies, and I want you to deploy them to certain locations. Lest you think this task to be drudgery, the locations are rife with peril. Your skills will most certainly be put to the test. By way of advice, if you must approach dangerous fiends, lightness of foot is your greatest ally. Off with you now, Hala. Go set up those striking dummies. I shall await your return. I don't know why this is the size that it is. Okie dokie. I didn't check to see what level this quest is. I wonder if this, like, if I actually should have a chocobo by now for this thing. Not that it makes a huge difference. These are the Beast Tribe. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's up there. Okay, we're just gonna... kill some stuff. We don't really need to be that... baby about it, you know? Like there is an entrance. Right there. Okay. God. Oh my God. Oh no. Help. Got stuck. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Excellent work, Hala. All that's left is to have Master Hammond come and train. What are you doing here? The adventurer is a negative influence on Master Hammond. I'm going to see to it she never bothers him again. Okay. What are you talking about? Hala's the best thing that's happened to Master in years. If you want a piece of her, you'll have to deal with me, too. Why, Rurukuda? Why were you so bent on bringing down Master Hammond and seeing the guild in ruins? You have it all wrong. I'm doing this for the Master's own sake. It's true I left the guild for the shock of seeing Master in that pathetic state. And it's true I got involved with some unsavory types. But where else was I supposed to go? Me, a refugee without a guild to his name. But for all the ungrateful things I've done, I've never forgotten how Master Hammond took me in and instructed me in the ways of the fist. That is why I want him to give up this foolish notion of facing Wegfar. You don't know that man like I do, Chichudo. Should this come to pass, I fear Master won't walk away with his life. It doesn't matter that Master has grown weak and feeble. I just want him to live, even if it means him swallowing his pride. Oh, Rurukuda, why didn't you just say so? But now that I know your mind, I can say with confidence that you have no cause to fear. Hala is not the plague that you think she is. It's her will to succeed that's inspiring Master to regain his former strength. When the day of the rematch finally comes, I've no doubt he will wallop that odious Wegfar to the seventh hells and back. I pray you're right. But whatever happens, know that I cannot help you, not where I am. Chichudo, Hala, I leave Master Hammond in your care. Gods, that felt liberating. Trading blows with Rurukuda and learning his true agenda. A great burden has been lifted off my chest. Let us return to the guild, Hala. You've had your training, and now it's time for Master Hammond's. Coming out of that to dead silence is wild. Welcome back, Hala. I'm told you've kindly set up some dummies for me. But gods, woman, do they have to be in such a dangerous place? To make matters worse, Judo's hidden my grog and says I won't see a drop of it until I finish training. How the hell am I supposed to loosen my phlegm now? That girl will make a fine guild master when the time comes. I heard about Rurukuda as well. Of course, for all his shortcomings, the boy has a good heart. But while his concern is touching, I won't run from Wegfar. Not today, and not ever. On that note, I'd best get ready for my little jaunt to Alamigo. Or to Little Alamigo. If I can't face down a few mindless beasts, I'm in no shape to challenge Wegfar. Don't slack off, Hala, or I'll leave you in my dusty wake. Oh, okay, so this is at level where I am. I'll do the shirt. Okay. I think I want to go back Gold Saucer real quick. Clear out those quests. And then we'll go to Minfilia. Okay, I don't know what's happening there. Fine. Right, I have to attune to these. Astros. Yep, fashion report is unlocked. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay. Did I attune to that? I think I did. Yeah. Okay. God, Bert. Oh, hey, Roro. How's it going? I feel that. I am also tired. I slept in a bit today, and oh, round square. Yeah, I slept in. Now my brain's not working. Must be nice. I mean, you sleep in on your days off, probably. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's the gate. Oh, it's the bombs. Nope. Hello? Oh, yeah, I mean, I have that problem too. Like, I still woke up at, you know what? I don't want to do this. I don't know why I'm here. Wow, brain just not working. Yeah, I still woke up at like 5 a.m. Which is not my wake up time, like for work or anything, but my body has decided over the last, I don't know, 6 months that 5:30 is an appropriate time for me to wake up. Why am I not awake at 5:30 every morning? So that's been fun. But like, so that still happened, and then I kind of like got myself to go back to sleep. But it was that like half sleep, not full sleep. Anyway, okay. That is completed. So now we will return to Minfilia. Yes, thank you, game. Okay. And while we're doing that, I am going to take a quick break. I will be back momentarily. back. During my stretch break, I took a couple of minutes to complete my breakfast. So that means I also have a face. And hair that is sticking out. Very weird. Anyway. So let's go ahead and go see Nymphilia. Where am I? This way. I had a bagel sandwich for breakfast, and it was on an everything bagel. And I'm pretty sure I have poppy seeds in every tooth. So don't look too closely at that face. But it's there. There was supposed to be some sort of teleport thing to the Waking Sands that they added. Because people kept complaining about the run. And like newer players. Oh, hello, small boy. Sir? Sir? Hey, sir? What are you doing? He's licking my coffee cup, which you can't see, all you can see. Okay. No butts on camera. You wanna look up here? Should I just keep going? You're kind of in the way. You're really hard to see around. Let's see what we can do. Like, you can't see him, but this is just so adorable. think the mic picked that up. Yeah. He's seeing birds. Anyway, he's at work now. Welcome back, Hala. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful. Ah, what a remarkable difference a single piece of materia can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one need only look upon the result to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I am sure you are aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia may well give you the edge you need, Hala, so make it your ally. Now, it is time we discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray speak with me when you are ready to begin. Hey, get down. I got a offer? Hey, no claws. No butts on stream. Thank you. Anyway. Level 18 coffer does nothing for me. Oh, it is time. Word has arrived from Thancred concerning our ongoing investigation. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Ungust, the false priest. He revealed that he is due to meet with the Amalja to discuss their dealings. The Immortal Flames believed that the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Amalja responsible for the abductions, and so they mean to have Ungust attend as planned. As the Amalja are anticipated to offer fierce resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. I would have you provide it to them, Hala. Thancred is presently attending to another matter, but will join you as soon as he is able. Until such time as he does, you will be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Before he left, he bade me tell you to save some for him. Such is his confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Okay. So this is like level 20 and I'm 28, so I don't really need to worry about gear. Where are you going? What are you doing? What's happening? Why are you in my way? Sir. You gonna look at me like that? You see yourself? Oh. bird. Okay, but you can't sit here. You can't. Oh, I heard that bird. Go get it. Go get it. Go look. Go look. No butts on camera. No claws. Hey, hey. Hey. This is what bird season is like. Or spring, I guess is the word, not bird season. It's me yelling at Haru not to rip at the screen. I'm not gonna turn the camera anymore because it'll show like the outside of my apartment. But you could see his tail going nuts. I wish you could hear him. Anyway. Right, I was checking. Bye! He has a better viewing spot in the living room. Anyway. Dry bone, huh? Yeah, so we'll use a ticket for that. Argent? Oh. Ah, you're Hala Altwin of the Scions. My thanks for coming, friend. We're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on the mission. Our objective is to capture Amalja and pry from them the whereabouts of the abductees. The lizardmen aren't aware that their man Ungust has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet the traitor, we'll spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of our mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, and so we requested the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. We stand to learn much and more about the Amalja plot if the mission succeeds, Hala. Let's make sure it does. Okay. Invisible City, huh? I went out the wrong side, it's fine. I always hated Drybone. Never ever figure out like how to actually exit and enter it appropriately. wanted. Okay, yeah, it is around this corner. Let's go. Is the bait in place? Our man is in position, sir. Good. We make our move as soon as the Emalja appear. Yes, sir. What is the meaning of this? Wait, something's amiss. Oops. I'm afraid your little ambush ends here. I eluded the immortal flame's clutches for moons before finally being caught. Oh, hang on. It was almost as if someone was feeding information from the inside. Ah, your every movement was known to me ahead of time. Now, as much as I'd love to chat a while, I have appointments to keep. They're all yours. Well.
Put up your weapon, or your comrade's a dead man. Behind you. Bring her. The rest of you march. Traitorous scum. I fear the Amalja mean to give us to their god as an offering. If I must die, then let me die a soldier's death, with steel in hand. There we go. I wonder how this will go. Lord of the Inferno, hearken to our plea. Lord of the Inferno, deliver us from our misery. O mighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno, your humble servants beseech you, grace us with your divine presence. That's still cool as hell. O mighty Ifrit, we bring before you ignorant savages who know not your godhead. Godhead? Okay. If it please you, Lord, scorch their heathen souls with your cleansing flame and mark them as your own. Bring those two as well. That's what you get. None but servants of Lord Ifrit may behold the rite of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit. No, spare me, I beg you. Pitiful children of man, by my breath I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions. Feed my flames with your faith, and all who stand against us shall burn. O mighty Ifrit, my one true God. Your words are my bread. Impossible. By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? Could it be your soul already belongs to another? Yes, that is the only explanation. Forsooth, thy frail mortal frame can serve as vessel to the blessing of but one. Yet I smell not the taint of another upon thee. The truth of thine allegiance waxeth clear. Thou art of the godless blessed's number. The paragons warned of thine abhorrent kind. Thine existence is not to be suffered. Oh. Interesting. Whoops. Pray, forgive my lateness. I was delayed by a congregation of Amalja zealots. I swear, each seemed more evangelical than the last. Persistent lot. I see the Bloodsworn wasted no time extracting the captives, no less than I'd expect from the Flame General's hand-picked men. As for those two, it is fair to say their hardships have not only just begun, they have much to answer for. I feel I owe you an apology, Hala. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would never have left you to face it alone. You have been given a veritable baptism of fire. But let us continue this conversation in more agreeable surrounds. Camp Drybone, shall we say? This way, sir. So that was the mighty Ifrit. And what a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I had anticipated, even taking Uldan interference into account. You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the 7th Legion. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland, given the troubles at court. We have only ourselves to rely upon. Ever the pessimist, my dear Livia. Promise me you'll never change. We've wasted enough time here. That meter of yours is too old to give any reading worth a damn. Not that there was aught worth a damn for it to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we've achieved our primary objective. Yet I am troubled by that adventurer's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans? Perhaps, but that is a consideration for another time. You have been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. With allies like that, beware a woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behavior. With that, I think we'll go ahead and take another quick stretch break. Get some water, get a snack, or just hang out, and we'll be back in a minute or two. And we're back, and you're sweeping. You came all this way to just sweep? Fair. That's fair. Anyway, I'm gonna talk to Thancred now. It's the desert. Of course it's dirty. Sand everywhere. Gets in places. Hey, Thancred. Ah, there you are, Hala. Come rest a while. You will have no better opportunity. After witnessing their god's ignominious defeat, the Amalja will be less inclined to risk our wrath, for a time at least. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be any use. Oh my god. I arrived too late to be of any use, to you or the abductees. They may be whole of body, but the same cannot be said of their minds. For once man is tempered. But ill suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all our misfortunes, there is still reason to rejoice. Ifrit slain, and by your hand no less. That is the deed of no ordinary individual, Hala. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I have long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. Minfilia will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to the mission. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax and return to the Waking Sands when you are good and ready. We can discuss matters in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. Back to the Waking Sands. Crows are going nuts outside the window. So loud. Ah, the triumphant hero returns. Thancred told us the news upon his arrival. He is presently in the Salar, giving a full report to Lady Minfilia. You should join them at once. Lady Minfilia is most eager to see you. I thought it was going to be voiced. My late arrival nearly cost Hala her life. I wasn't there when the Amalja took her prisoner, and I wasn't there when they served her to Ifrit. Yet, yes, by some miracle she survived. That does not excuse the fact that she should never have had to face such dangers alone. I failed her utterly, just as I'm failing you all. Ooh, Thancred. What's done is done, Thancred. You can ill blame yourself for every... Hala, it is so good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I had just finished regaling Minfilia with your heroic exploits. Thancred has told me everything. You have done well to return to us. The perils you faced were undeniably great, yet a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear. And now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, the Amalja undertook both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning their primal Ifrit. Nor is this tale limited to Ul'dah. Similar incidents have been rife in both Limsa Lominsa and Gridania of late. I dare say you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume aether if they are to maintain their presence here. And the stronger they become, the more aether they require. Now, aether exists throughout creation. It flows through all life and permeates the very air we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a more concentrated source of aether, crystals. It is for this reason the incidents involving crystals can often be tracked back to a primal. Which leaves us with the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well with the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of aether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their gods for deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a beacon toward which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It is the coming together, or etheric coalescence, which grants them being's physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their god becomes. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence as their adherents freely give, and in order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempering mortals, a process to which you yourself was subjected. Yet even as Ifrit took your comrades in his thrall, you alone remained unaffected. This is thanks to the power that you possess, the Echo. We know not the why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. It is as though a greater power protects us. When you first came to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. The recent incidents all share a common trait: meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs are a new development, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share your concern, my presiding feeling is one of relief at your safe return. The immortal flames assured me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. We may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, Hala. You may be sure it won't be long. Once the people learn the identity of the hero who fell to Ifrit, I fear you will have nary a moment to yourself. Whether she intended to or no, Minfilia neglected to tell you something. Something I think it would be best you heard from one of us. It concerns the tempered abductees that were rescued. I'm sorry to report that all are to be put to death, the flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. I swear to you that we would not do this if there were any other recourse. But once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal, whom he cannot choose but worship. And so we Scions continue our fight, that no more innocents need be sacrificed. I hope that you will continue to stand with us, Hala. But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses his people suffered. Till next time. Gods forgive me. How many more lives? Louisoix would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. Poor Thancred. Until not so very long ago, you were but one of the many adventurers seeking to make their way in Eorzea. But for your character and courage, you were raised to the esteemed post of envoy. Thereafter, you traveled the realm, aiding those in need without thought of reward, confirming to Thancred that the Scions would benefit from your aid. And no sooner had you joined us than you personally bested the Primal Ifrit. You have achieved a great deal in a short time, and won fame in so doing. Alas, fame does not come without a price, as you will soon discover. We have guests, Hala. Or rather, you have guests. Beg pardons. Ah, Lady Minfilia, radiant as always. I'm given to understand that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have but recently welcomed a new hero into their midst. I'm here on behalf of the Maelstrom Grand Company of Limsa to offer said hero place of honor within our ranks. As you can see, Hala, your recent exploits have garnered you the attentions of the Grand Companies of Eorzea. Each organization would have Ifrit's Bane for its own. To this end, all three have sent officers to court you. They would not ordinarily go to such lengths to enlist a new recruit. That they have is evidence of the high regard for you. I find myself wondering how word of Hala's deeds spread so quickly. The Immortal Flame should know if her triumph is to be expected, but what of the other Grand Companies? Your reputation precedes you, Mr. Solowind. 'Tis no ordinary woman who can face a primal and emerge the victor. The Order of the Twin Adder has need of valiant women such as yourself. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us ensure that peace ever reigns over the Twelveswood. What a pleasure it is to finally meet you, Miss Alduin. My comrades speak of you in the most glowing terms. Why, even before you aided us against the Amalja and their dread primal, yours was already a respected name in Ul'dah. Our people know you and love you well. A woman of your talents belongs with the Immortal Flames. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us secure a prosperous future for Ul'dah. The Admiral was not exaggerating when she said you have the look of a hero. Full often does she speak of you, friend. It is only natural that we should want you for the Maelstrom. Join your strength to ours, and together let us see the grand vessel of Limsa to the shores of glory. Lady Minfilia. Very well. Though I'm quite sure you need no reminding, mayhap a brief summary of the situation would help to clarify your thoughts on the matter. As you know, the Grand Companies are all-encompassing organizations empowered to call upon the martial, economic, and technological resources of their respective city-states in times of strife. There are presently 3 such organizations in Eorzea: the Maelstrom of Limsa, the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania, and the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah. Serving a Grand Company means serving the nation to which it belongs. You will be charged with its defense and tasked with advancing its cause. In return for your faithful service, you will be furnished with various rewards, some of which may well prove useful to you in other endeavors. If you are agonizing over which of the Grand Companies best deserves your loyalty, be at ease. The commitment you make this day need not be permanent. Should you wish to shift your allegiance at a later date, you are entitled to, and yet I concede that it is no small choice you face. A thought occurs to me. You will, of course, recall that the 3 city-states are planning to hold remembrance services. Well, as part of the proceedings, I am given to understand the leader of each Grand Company will deliver an address. Hearing these addresses ought to help you make an informed decision. What say you, my dear officers? A fine suggestion. You are as wise as you are beautiful, my lady. Very well, let Hala hear our leader speak, then return here with her decision. We eagerly await your answer. I know full well that adventurers are by their nature a liberty-loving breed, and not best suited to the discipline of military service, but I strongly urge you to join a Grand Company nonetheless. While the promise of reward is enticing in itself, it is not the only benefit. You are possessed of great power, Hala, and with it, you are capable of doing untold good. Oh no! Please hold. I may have dropped my chapstick in a way that was mildly like throwing it. And it went very far. And it surprised me, which is why I made the noises that I made. Anyway, you are possessed of great power, Hala, and with it you are capable of doing untold good. Yet know that great power is wont to attract attention, not all of it friendly. There will be those who wish you ill, and you must needs be on the lookout for them. Yet however vigilant you are but one woman. In the midst of a Grand Company, however, you will be one woman among many, a friend amongst friends. Your achievements will be shared, and so will the danger. I can think of no better arrangement. Of course, joining one organization need not mean leaving another. I hope that we can continue to rely upon your aid. The 12 know that we will have need of it in the days ahead. Oh, I think I skipped that one. Now then, I expect that you will be afield more often in the future. As such, I will have you carry this link pearl with you at all times. It will allow us to stay in touch regardless of location. Eorzea is changing, Hala, and you have the power to help shape it anew. While none can say what the morrow will bring, but so long as we believe in ourselves, there is naught we cannot achieve. Now is the time Now it is time you made ready for your journey. Before you depart, be sure to speak to Tataru. She will apprise you as to where and when the remembrance services are due to take place. All right, and with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for the day. Like I said, sleeping was weird and everything's been a bit off, and I thought breakfast and coffee would help wake me up and catch me up, but it's not really doing enough. So I'm gonna go and chill, and we'll do this again next week. And I think I'm gonna start adding Fridays as a stream day, Friday nights. Not Final Fantasy. I think this is gonna stick on Sundays, but I want to try and get in the habit of 2 days a week, and it'll be great. So thanks so much for hanging out. You can't see me. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hope you have a great week, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.